Girl, that lesbian private investigator was like, oh, she knows. She knows. Didn't get back to me in time. I want a little cooch. So she cussing her out good, and the private investigator is like, she didn't want to come, but I talked her into it, so apparently they gonna offer her some type of deal. A double cross tea. Well, I mean, the wife is going off, and I can't be upset because everything she said is true. It's like, not only are you a husband fucker, but then you gonna lie to my face. Like, you could have just left it alone, not taken the case, done something else. But yeah, that is pretty low. That's pretty low. Like Marlo Hampton low. Like Kim Zolciak low. Laying it low, spreading it wide, and then stealing your money. The shoe polish investigator, she says, now look, heifers, y'all need to work together. Although she does spring it on the soon-to-be ex-wife. However, the husband fucker has saved her job because the wife will sign an affidavit of recusal. I mean, at least you ain't gonna be Poe. Oh, Lord. So the wife's like, I want to know everything. How did you meet him? She's telling this long, boring story. This is like peak Tyler Perry. Just uninteresting. Poorly written. And I hate to say it, but poorly acted. Then again, you're reading your lines off the papers in front of you because you shot the shit in 2 days. This wife is a bad actress. I mean, piss poor. Like, I hate to say it, but I gotta say it, honey. Go back to school. Accounts receivable is calling your name. You pretty, but this ain't it. So the wife asked, have you ever been to my house? And she said, no, I would never do that. So you'll fuck a husband, but you're picky about where. Like, oh no, not in your house, but I will fuck your husband, just not in your house. How considerate. And no, that's not her earring, that's another heifer's earring, because your man is cheating with everybody. I don't even know how you have time to think he's your man, because he ain't never home. So the wife cusses her out yet again, and then she storms off, and now it's just the shoe polish investigator. Ooh, just all around, just shoe polish. And the shoe polish investigator is inserting herself. She's like, I'll talk to her. Meanwhile, across town, Karen's getting breakfast in bed from Zach. Child, he said, when I get off work, I'ma take you down to the 2-for-1 buffet, honey. We gonna have a fancy night on the town. Well, I can't say I don't enjoy a buffet, so I'm actually here for it. And shit, 2-for-1, at least you can afford it. Oh, y'all know they have a second season coming, right? There is a second season on the way. I'm gonna review it. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. Like a fungus. Oh my God, Lachey is in the chat saying, how? Why? Ah. Karen said, oh, Andy, what happened? She read me for filth. I mean, you are a husband fucker. You are. You are, Blanche. You are. A foul mistress. Girl, what you gonna do? I'm going to work and waiting for the other shoe to drop. And really all you can do is go to work and wait for the other shoe to drop because you need every day of pay you can muster. A lawyer who don't know how to lie. Sad. Didn't learn shit. So Andy is like, can we get the girls together tonight? I'm fired. It's sad. Not just fired, but disbarred. Ooh, girl, that's a good $250,000 down the drain over some dick. Over some dick. So apparently the shelter sissy left Karen some of his paychecks on the bathroom mirror to really show, hey, I'm about this. All right. I'm a show and prove heifer. Don't say shit to me. Show and prove. Every day. Every day. Every day. This wig that they put on the Braxton Hybrid. Alana from 227T. But fucked up. Like, make it Alana, but make it fucked up. the bank manager, going to the Braxton hybrid because she's the freakiest in the group. And she's like, I'm the freakiest? Duh. Duh. Everybody else is a stick in the mud, so yes, you are the freakiest. You know it and you proud. So the Braxton hybrid tells her, oh, try the finger test. The finger test. Stick your finger up his ass and see how much he protests. I'm not even getting into it. Pun intended. Oh, no. Doesn't work like that. He might just have to fart. Might not want to fart on your hand. Might have a shitty pussy. He might not have fleeted for the event. That may not be the indicator that you're looking for. Exactly, like Cloud Parker said, that's not how any of this works. Now, I want to know why you insist on staying in a relationship with someone who you question their sexuality. Because I wouldn't. If I think you sneaking around with some puss, oh, we're done. Done. No offense to puss, but I think you feel the same. High five on that. I ain't gonna play in your garden, and you ain't gonna play in mine. Danny gonna say, y'all have too much drama. You, the broke Braxton hybrid, gonna say somebody else got too much drama, and you in here splitting the studio. All right. Sabrina, why are you asking Karen to try a vibrator on Zach? Zach don't seem to be into that. You're the one who's dating Miss Mary Mack with buttons all down her panty back. What are you talking about? She's like, oh yeah, the reach around, the old reach around. Girl, what you know about a reach around? Huzzy T. Child, Karen said, go on and try it again. I mean, if the sex is that good. And gay men are good at sex, so I could see it with Calvin. I could see it. That's why we be having it so much. But sharing vibrators, like some things you just don't need to share. Oh my God, he wants her to buy a bigger one? He wants her to buy a bigger one, so not only are you with a verse butch queen, but he's a verse butch size queen. Oh, Ty. Is Zach really asking to borrow money from broke-ass Braxton hybrid? Girl, you'd have better luck getting a loan. This really well-built white man who's, I mean, he ain't ugly. He's supposed to be hot. He ain't, but looks a little ravaged in the face actually, but he ain't bad. Like if he asked me out, I'd go out with him. But he's asking Danny out. He's asking for her number. That the body is everything. The face, well, you know how they age. Like some things just can't be helped, but you know, doesn't mean you ain't worth loving. The Braxton hybrid said, you know what? I'll call you when you get back. I could see them working. Oh, God. Now Zach done gotten some girl that he was with pregnant. She's like, what are we going to do? Well, I hope the first thing you do is take off that acrylic wig because it could harm the fetus. All those chemicals and whatnot. I'm surprised it hasn't blinded you. It's all in your face. I mean, this is like a 1950s, just stiff. Child, she trying to hug him. I'm scared. You knew fucking raw could get you pregnant, so I don't know what you're afraid for. Child, now Helena done told Braxton hybrid she pregnant. Danny is like, let me go on and give you this key to my house because she kicking you out and give me the date money back. There ain't gonna be no fun times tonight. Danny happy. Danny like, look, I might get your ass. Now we've got the shoe polish investigator stopping by Andy's apartment. Uh-huh. Now we see the shoe polish investigator wants herself a piece of Andy. Oh my God. Andy said, are you flirting with me? Are you a lesbian? Leslie was like, I have shoe polish all around my edges. What the fuck do you think? Oh my God. Andy said, well, I'm not a lesbian and this is extremely unprofessional. Leslie was like, I don't work for you at all. Like, the fuck? It's only unprofessional if you sign my checks. You ain't signing shit, husband fucker. So now, shoe polish investigator is springing the wife on the husband fucker. And I mean, you told her to wait in the car, but you know she got some more cussing out to do. I'm surprised she didn't spit in her face. Quiet as it's kept, she should have. Oh, Lord. And so now her adulterer stops by while the shoe polish investigator is trying to get things right. And apparently the wife's in the car too, so we're all gonna get to talking. Oh, Lord. Andy tells the shoe polish investigator, oh, go down and get the wife. Bring her up. Bring her up. Go on. Let's hash this shit out. Oh, now Andy's showing him all the pictures of all the women that he been with. Oh, and now in walks the wife and the shoe polish investigator after Andy's confronted him with all of the chitete. Oh, he's like, look, we've been in counseling. I've said I don't love you 50,000 times. You can have it all. I just want to be with Andy. But what about all the other women? What about all the other women? It's a plot hole as big as Tyler himself. And that's a big bitch. Oh, Lord. The woman at the airport is the wife's sister and wasn't nothing going on. The wife apparently lied that the mama was sick. Don't let me find out this man is like innocent and he really has been like, no, like I am leaving. That would be a hoot. Child, at this point, that white woman he was having lunch with could have really been a business associate. I've had lunch with plenty of women, don't mean nothing's going on, but lunch. Oh, Lord, now Jasmine won't let him leave. For what? He said you can have the money. He said, I don't love you anymore. Y'all have been in counseling for 3 years. You gotta let it go, girl. You gotta let it go. And he's not walking out on his children. If a relationship ain't working, you know, you gotta co-parent. Oh, Lord. The wife said, I want this heifer disbarred. You fucked the wrong husband. I mean, when you're fucking husbands. Now, if you don't know, you don't know. And that's nobody's fault but the man. You gonna whoop his ass too. But once you know, child, you know. Close your legs to married men. Oh, God. Fawn has showed up at Karen's salon. I bet she got a gun. All right, well, that's where the shit cut off. I don't know when it's gonna come back. Oh, now it's called a comedy. Now this show is called a comedy. Well, you know, the sets are funny. The clothes are funny. The writing is funny looking.